I am Keenan Kade. I study opera music and art music. So my dad, growing up in the Midwest, he put me on like a lot of rock music and 80s music and 90s music, and I've just loved singing all the time. Throughout elementary school all the way to high school, like I've just been in the choir, I've done musical theater, and I've done acting and stuff like that. So that's just kind of how I got my start. And then I knew that I really wanted to pursue it in college. However, I did not anticipate being an opera performer going into college, so that was a kind of a pleasant surprise. I picked Clayton State because it was closer to home for me. It worked very well, like financially for me, but also I had heard that the music program is just excellent here at Clayton State. During my time at Clayton State, I've always tried to have a presence on my campus. I have film major friends, and so I do projects with them every now and then if they ever need my help, or vice versa. I would love to compose music for films or projects or anything of the sort. Other than that, I am part of a professional music fraternity here on campus called Mu Phi Epsilon, and I was the president for about a year and a half. Our goal was always to just spread our talent and to the campus and community, and even outside of school. Like, we do performances at old folks' homes and churches and things like that. So when we have like events, I put together a band for the music festival that we do every year. That's how I kind of try to stay connected and also just build my list of confidants and people to contact. Even though I said that I loved music like growing up, I had never been like trained in music. So coming to Clayton State with like very little knowledge, it was kind of a struggle like on how to read it and how to like interpret certain things. I work with Dr. Kurt Alexander Zeller, and every single day I learn something new about music or on how like to better my voice as a musician. Every single professor here has helped me make connections into the professional world and broken me into an opera company just recently that was extremely fun to do, and work with like professionals all around the United States. So Peach Day was a really cool experience. We were doing Verdi's La Traviata. We traveled to 3 separate cities, so I guess you could say we were on tour, which I mean we really were. But that in and of itself, like being on tour as a professional, finally is such a cool experience of getting to see new places, do the thing that I love at the same time, get paid for it, but also learn from people who are in the professional setting and like learn their experiences. And the music world is like such a small world in the first place. So it's cool talking to somebody who's done so many different things and then be like, oh, I know that guy too, or I worked with him on this. I mean, that was just like one of the small tidbits of like getting to do professional opera and tour. So that was really like a dream come true. Clayton State is just like such a phenomenal school to come to in the first place. The music department especially, if you are really interested in music and you're willing to put in the work and it's something that you think you are very passionate about, I would highly recommend coming to Clayton State because you have excellent professors to help you through your journey, great resources to utilize here, and just good people to be around in the first place. You'll really learn how to like promote yourself as a business. So that's what I've just been doing for the past 4 years. I've been experiencing opera and I've loved every bit of it.